Now in this video we are going to cover some important identities of indefinite integral along with their derivation which are important in solving questions of indefinite integral. At the time of solving questions, you should prepare and remember these identities so that you can solve questions very easy. First one, integration of 1 upon x square plus a square dx. Or also we can write same as 1 upon a square plus x square dx, where a is constant. If you have to integrate any function which is in the form of 1 upon x square plus a square or 1 upon a square plus x square, its integration will be 1 upon a tan inverse x by a plus a constant c. Now proof of this identity. Let I equal to 1 upon x square plus a square integration. Using substitution we have to solve it. Here let x equal to a tan t. In place of x we are going to substitute a tan t. Then dx by dt equal to a, and differentiation of tan t is sec square t. A sec square t, which implies dx equal to a sec square t dt. Now question why we are taking a tan t. You can observe here in next step 1 upon, in place of x if we put a tan t, here you will get x square as a square tan square t plus a square, and value of dx as a sec square t dt. In place of x also one more option you have, you can take a cot t. But since RHS is given here, we have to prove 1 upon a tan inverse x by a. And here in this situation, if we take x equal to a tan t, then value of t you will get tan inverse x upon a. Therefore, substitution we are taking as x equal to a tan t. Then next step, numerator a taken outside, that is constant, and denominator a square common, also taken outside of integration sign. Now inside the integration, remaining part is sec square t upon tan square t plus 1. 1 plus tan square t identity you know, that is equal to sec square t. Next step you are getting a upon a square as 1 upon a, because a cancel out. Integration of sec square t upon sec square t dt. Sec square t cancel out. What remains here? 1 upon a integration of 1 dt. 1 upon a integration of 1 dt, and integration of 1, that is equal to t. So 1 upon a t plus a constant c. Now put the value of t. The value of t is tan inverse x upon a plus constant c. In this pattern, we are getting result integration of 1 upon x square plus a square dx equal to integration of 1 upon a square plus x square dx equal to 1 upon a tan inverse x upon a plus c. If any question comes in this form, integrate 1 upon x square plus a square or 1 upon a square plus x square, result will be 1 upon a tan inverse x upon a plus constant c. It is the first identity. And now next one, if question is 1 upon x square minus a square. First we have covered 1 upon x square plus a square. Now question is integration of 1 upon x square minus a square dx. It is equal to 1 upon 2a log x minus a upon x plus a plus constant c. Proof, let I equal to 1 upon x square minus a square dx. In every case, we have to select a easy process by which we can integrate it. Here factorization is possible. Just factorize it and write down numerator as difference of these two factors. We write x plus a minus x minus a. Now numerator is 2a. Therefore, outside of integration divided by 2a. To balance the question. Then what happened? 1 upon 2a integration of first term becomes x plus a upon x plus a into x minus a. And in second term, x minus a upon x plus a into x minus a. Now here 1 upon 2a, x plus a cancel out to 1 upon x minus a dx minus 1 upon 2a integration of 1 upon x plus a dx. Here directly we can integrate 1 upon x minus a, or also if you want you can take x minus a as t, then dx equal to dt and 1 upon t dt equal to log t. Or directly we can write integration of 1 upon x minus a as log x minus a and integration of 1 upon x plus a as log x plus a equal to I equal to 1 upon 2a log x minus a minus 1 upon 2a log x plus a plus constant c, which is equal to 1 upon 2a common log x minus a minus log x plus a log m minus log n, which is equal to log m upon n. So 1 upon 2a log x minus a upon x plus a in modulus plus a constant c. Therefore, result you are getting is integration of 1 upon x square minus a square dx equal to 1 upon 2a log x minus a upon x plus a plus constant c. Till now, two identities covered. Integration of 1 upon x square plus a square. The second one is integration of 1 upon x square minus a square. Now third case, integration of 1 upon a square minus x square. Here again factorize like second identity. I write numerator as sum of these two factors. A plus x plus a minus x, it is equal to 2a in numerator. The numerator is basically 2a. So therefore divide by 2a and write separately 1 upon 2a integration of a plus x upon a plus x into a minus x dx plus 1 upon 2a integration of a minus x upon a plus x into a minus x dx, which is equal to 1 upon 2a 1 upon a minus x dx plus 1 upon 2a integration of 1 upon a plus x dx. Now here first term 1 upon a minus x, its integration will be minus log a minus x because differentiation of a minus x is minus 1. Therefore outside integration we will get minus sign. Therefore next step I equal to minus 1 upon 2a log a minus x plus 1 upon 2a log a plus x plus c, which is equal to 1 upon 2a common and rearrange it to log a plus x right on first, negative term as second, and then log m minus log n formula. 1 upon 2a log a plus x upon a minus x plus constant c. In this pattern, third identity you are getting as integration of 1 upon a square minus x square dx equal to 1 upon 2a log a plus x upon a minus x plus a constant c. Now next, fourth standard identity along with root. If 1 upon under root x square plus a square given and you have to integrate, it is equal to log x plus under root x square plus a square plus constant c. Now proof of this identity. Since under root x square plus a square given, in place of x if we take a tan t or a cot t, in both cases we will get result. Just we have taken as x equal to a tan t. Differentiate it. Dx by dt equal to a sec square t or dx equal to a sec square t dt. It implies I equal to 1 upon x square means a square tan square t plus a square as it is into value of dx is a sec square t dt. Now in next step, numerator is a and denominator if we take a square common, then outside of under root it becomes a upon a, numerator sec square t dt, and denominator under root tan square t plus 1, and 1 plus tan square t sec square t. If under root written, you will get result as a upon a means 1 and sec square t upon sec t dt, and which is equal to sec t. It implies next step is integration of sec t dt. Now your task is to integrate sec t. An integration of sec t identity already we have covered. Integration of sec t is log sec t plus tan t plus constant c dash. Now put the value of sec t. Sec t we can write as under root 1 plus tan square t plus tan t. Then value of tan t is x upon a, because we have taken in beginning x equal to a tan t. Therefore, tan t equal to x upon a and tan square t equal to x square upon a square. Then take LCM. A square plus x square upon a square. If we take LCM, a square plus x square upon a square means under root x square plus a square upon a, or plus x right as first term. In denominator a, which we can write as minus log a, because using formula log m upon log n. The log m upon log n equal to log m minus log n. Here denominator is a, therefore minus log a plus c dash. Log a is also constant, c dash is constant. Then use another constant and we can write as log x plus under root x square plus a square plus a constant c, where c equal to minus log a plus c dash. Hence, result we are getting as integration of 1 upon under root x square plus a square dx equal to log x plus under root x square plus a square plus a constant c. Now next and fifth identity. In under root, if x square minus a square given, 1 upon under root x square minus a square dx equal to log x plus under root x square minus a square. It is same like previous identity, identity number 4. In fourth identity there was under root x square plus a square, and here x square minus a square. In formula or in RHS also there is change of, in place of plus or minus sign is there. Therefore, let x equal to a sec t or dx upon dt equal to differentiation of sec t is sec t tan t, or dx equal to a sec t tan t dt. Therefore, put 1 upon value of x, a sec t means x square equal to a square sec square t minus a square, and value of dx is a sec t into tan t dt. Numerator is taken outside of integration side, constant is there. From denominator taken a square common. Outside of root it becomes a upon a1. Now numerator remaining part is sec t tan t and denominator sec square t minus 1. If trigonometry identity formula remember, sec square t minus 1 is tan square t, and under root tan square t means tan t. So tan t cancel out, remaining part is integration of sec t dt. And what is sec t? Remember here, sec t means x upon a, because in next page we have to require it. The next step, I equal to integration of sec t dt, and again directly formula, it is equal to log sec t plus tan t plus c dash. Log sec t plus value of tan t we can write as sec square t minus 1 in under root. Value of sec t is x upon a plus under root x square upon a square minus 1. In under root, if we take LCM, it becomes x square minus a square upon a square, or in under root x square minus a square upon a. And if we take LCM a, the numerator will be x plus under root x square minus a square upon a. And then apply formula log m minus log n, and which is equal to log m means log x plus under root x square minus a square minus log a plus c dash. which is equal to log x plus under root x square minus a square plus c, where c equal to minus log a plus c dash. Hence, next identity you are getting as 1 upon under root x square minus a square dx equal to log x plus under root x square minus a square plus c. If anyone asks what is the integration of 1 upon under root x square plus a square, that is same as 1 of integration of 1 upon under root x square minus a square. Only there is change of sign of plus and minus. Now next, sixth identity, integration of 1 upon under root a square minus x square given. Then its integration will be sine inverse x upon a. Now I equal to integration of 1 upon under root a square minus x square, and let x equal to a sine t. Then dx by dt equal to a cos t, because differentiation of sine t is cos t, or dx equal to a cos t dt. Therefore, I equal to integration of 1 upon a square minus x square means a square sine square t into dx means a cos t dt. Again a upon a outside, numerator is cos t and denominator under root 1 minus sine square t. And under root 1 minus sine square t means under root cos square t, and square root of cos square t means cos t. Cos t upon cos t cancel out 1. Next step, I equal to integration of 1 dt. And integration of 1 is t plus a constant c. Now put the value of t. Since we have taken x equal to a sin t, therefore t equal to sine inverse x upon a plus constant c. Hence, integration of 1 upon under root a square minus x square dx equal to sine inverse x upon a plus constant c. Now, 3 identities remains. Total 9 standard identities you have to prepare for integration. Now, 7th, integration of in under root x square plus a square. If it is given in denominator 1 upon under root x square plus a square, already have covered, that is equal to log x plus under root x square plus a square. Now it is written in numerator and we have to integrate. So let I equal to integration of under root x square plus a square. Now here take 1 as a second function and integration by part means first function consider as under root x square plus a square, and 1 consider as second function, and then apply integration by part. The first function integration of second minus integration of differentiation of first into integration of second dx. Next step, under root x square plus a square, and integration of 1 is x minus differentiation of under root x square plus a square is 1 upon 2 under root x square plus a square into differentiation of x square plus a square is 2x into integration of 1 is x. Here 2 cancel out. And next step, first term as it is x written left side, x under root x square plus a square minus numerator is x square upon under root x square plus a square. Therefore in numerator write plus a square and minus a square. Then first term no change minus x square plus a square upon under root x square plus a square, we can write as under root x square plus a square minus a square upon under root x square plus a square. Now here you can observe this second term integration of under root x square plus a square dx is same as question. It implies in this place we can write as I, and then minus in and minus plus and a square, and after that integration of 1 upon under root x square plus a square. Now next step, I equal to x under root x square plus a square minus I plus a square integration of 1 upon under root x square plus a square dx. Now can you tell me the identity? Integration of 1 upon under root x square plus a square dx. This part we have covered. An integration of 1 upon under root x square plus a square we can write as log x plus under root x square plus a square plus c. And I transfer left side, I plus I to I. Now divide by 2. 2 will get I equal to x upon 2 under root x square plus a square upon 2 log x plus under root x square plus a square plus constant c. Hence, final identity we are getting as integration of under root x square plus a square dx equal to x upon 2 under root x square plus a square upon 2 log x plus under root x square plus a square plus a constant c. Now, two more identities remains. Now, seventh, in under root if x square minus a square given. Previous identity was integration of under root x square plus a square. And now here we are going to cover x square minus a square, which is equal to x by 2 under root x square minus a square minus a square by 2 log x plus under root x square minus a square plus constant c. Just if you compare with previous identity, in place of minus there was plus. First term as it is x by 2 in previous identity, in place of minus plus sign was there. Here plus a square by 2 here, and in this identity we are getting minus a square by 2, then log x plus under root in place of plus minus sign. Therefore, again for this proof, integration by part. The first function integration of second minus differentiation of first integration of second. First function integration of second means integration of 1 is x minus integration of 1 upon 2 under root x square minus a square into differentiation of 2x is differentiation of x square minus a square is 2x into integration of 1 is x and dx. 2 cancel out. Now numerator is in second term we can write as x square. In denominator x square minus a square. Therefore write minus a square plus a square. And again write separately. You will get here as x upon under root x square minus a square minus integration of under root x square minus a square dx minus a square upon under root x square minus a square. Now here second term is same as question I. Therefore we can write as I equal to x under root x square minus a square minus integration of x square minus a square dx write as I minus a square outside and 1 upon under root x square minus a square, whose integration already we have covered. Therefore, next step we are getting a square into 1 upon under root a square x square minus a square. I transfer left side, 2I equal to x under root x square minus a square and integration of 1 upon under root x square minus a square we have covered as x plus under root x square minus a square of log. Hence, divide by 2 and you are getting final result as x upon 2 under root x square minus a square upon 2 log x plus under root x square minus a square plus constant c. Therefore, final identity we are getting integration of under root x square minus a square dx as x upon 2 under root x square minus a square minus a square upon 2 log x plus under root x square minus a square plus constant c. Now, next and last identity, ninth. integration of under root a square minus x square. For derivation, we have two options. By substitution also we can solve it. Let x equal to a sin t or a cos t. If we put x equal to a sin t, you can solve it. Or second option also, using integration by part, taking one as second function. Already two questions we have done using integration by part, therefore by same process. This third also continue. Under root a square minus x square first function, integration of second, minus differentiation of first into integration of second, and which is equal to first function integration of 1 is x minus 1 upon 2 under root a square minus x square into differentiation of a square minus x square by chain rule is equal to minus 2x into x dx equal to, it is to cancel out minus x square. So the add here plus a square and minus a square, and then next step write separately. So first time we are getting as x under root a square minus x square minus integration of under root a square minus x square dx plus, because minus into minus plus a square upon under root a square minus x square. Now again second term is same as I, second term mention as I, and result you will get I equal to x under root a square minus x square minus I plus a square 1 upon under root a square minus x square, and this I transfer left side, I plus I, 2i, so 2i equal to x under root a square minus x square plus a square, and integration of 1 upon a square minus x square in under root we have covered as sin inverse x by a plus constant c. Now divide by 2 and you are getting final result as integration of a square minus x square dx equal to x by 2 under root a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sin inverse x by a plus constant c. In this process, you have covered 9 identities. Again, all these 9 identities I want to write here for remember purpose. First, integration of 1 upon x square plus a square, 1 upon x square minus a square, integration of 1 upon a square minus x square. In this pattern, these 9 identities written here, and you have to prepare and remember these 9 identities for calculus purpose. Just observe carefully what you can remember. 1 upon x square plus a square equal to 1 upon a tan inverse x by a. Then second and third, same. If one remember 1 upon x square minus a square dx 1 upon 2a log mod of x minus a upon x plus a plus constant c. For third, you have two options to prepare it. Directly you can remember the identity. Otherwise, in LHF, if we take minus common, then it becomes same as identity 2, and you can apply this identity 2 here. Now in fourth, 1 upon under root x square plus a square dx equal to log x plus under root x square plus a square plus c. Same pattern fifth and sixth. Now 7, 8, 9. In 7, 8, 9 all three x upon 2 first term is common, and under root whatever question is given same we are writing here. Under root x square plus a square, under root x square plus a square, under root x square minus a square, written under root x square minus a square, under root a square minus x square, same written here. Then if plus a square written, then plus a square by 2. If minus a square we are written here, minus a square by 2. Again here plus a square by 2. Then this is last term is here log. It is the integration of 1 upon under root x square plus a square. In second identity 8, it is the integration of 1 upon under root x square minus a square, and this is the integration of 1 upon under root a square minus x square. So these 9 identities you have to prepare and remember. Now one question based on application of identities. If written x under root x power 4 plus 9 we have to integrate. Then write down this question again as under root x square whole square plus 3 square into x dx and let x square as t. Then dt by dx equal to 2x or 1 upon 2 dt equal to x dx. Put here 1 upon 2 constant outside, integration of under root t square plus 3 square dt. And directly you can apply formula here. 1 upon 2 t by 2 under root t square plus 3 square plus a square by 2 means 3 square by 2 log t plus under root t square plus 3 square plus constant c. Now put the value of t and open the bracket. Open the bracket, in denominator multiply by 2 and in place of t x square by 4 under root x power 4 plus 9 plus 9 by 4 log x square plus under root x power 4 plus 9 plus constant c. In this pattern, questions based on application of these identities are very easy and which you can solve easily. Only main part, you have to prepare and remember these 9 identities. Now some questions for practice. 3 questions are written here which you try to solve. Question number 1. Integrate x square upon under root x square plus 1. For solving it, in numerator write down as x square plus 1 minus 1. And after that write separately, you can solve it. Here in question number 2, 1 upon 1 minus e power 2x. Here e power 2x take as common. The numerator becomes e power minus x and here you will get e power minus 2x minus 1. And after that, let e power minus x as t. Question number 3, integration of 1 upon 24 minus 6x square. If we take 6 common in denominator, you will get 1 upon 6 integration of 1 upon 4 minus x square and which you can integrate easily. In this pattern, these 3 questions you have to solve as a practice.